Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the channel and thanks for joining me today. Today we will be looking at Wat Chalong, or formerly Wat Chaitararam, located in the Chalong sub-district, Luang Phuket district. It is dedicated to two highly venerable monks, Luang Poh Cham and Luang Poh Cham, who led the citizens of Chalong sub-district fighting against the Chinese rebellion in 1876, and with their knowledge of herbal medicine they helped the injured. Wat Chalong is a stunning piece of Thai architecture, and following the tradition of many Thai temples, it is highly decorated with gold. Gold in Buddhism, whether it's gold leaf, pasting gold leaf onto statues at pagodas, this is one way to honour the Buddha's teachings. Gilding such figures is, according to practitioners of Buddhism, an act of loving kindness and a path to transfer good merits. Gold in Buddhism signifies the sun, a flame of purity, knowledge and enlightenment. Here is one of the many pagodas on the complex, and you can see the gold painted gilt decoration on the edges. This is the ground level to the Wat Chalong Temple, which has 3 levels. You'll see shortly when we go inside, you have the ground level, which contains many statues of the Buddha. Then you go up to the 2nd level. Again, there are other statues of the Buddha in there, and the walls are covered with beautiful paintings of the history of Buddha and Buddhism. I did say that there are 3 levels to this temple. There are actually 2. When you get to the third level, it's an open gallery right at the top of the temple. You can walk out onto the gallery and you have a fantastic view of the countryside surrounding the complex, Phuket's countryside. You can see the mountains, you get a good view of the big Buddha in the distance, and you can see you have a good view of the rest of the Wat Chalong temple complex. The Chalong Temple is the largest of Phuket's temples and the most visited. Locals and many Thai tourists come to pray and pay respects to several revered monks who were the founders of Wat Chalong. Among them, as already mentioned, Luang Poh Cham and Luang Poh Cham, 2 monks who led the citizens of Chalong sub-district fighting against the Chinese rebellion in 1876. This is the ground floor of Wat Chalong, and you can see the walls and ceilings are decorated with beautiful painting illustrations showing the life of Buddha, as well as many donated golden statues. Wat Chalong Chedi, as mentioned earlier, is built on 3 floors. So you are free to climb all the way to the top and get a bird's eye view of the entire complex grounds. The most recent building on the grounds of Wat Chalong is the 60-metre tall chedi sheltering a splinter of bone from Buddha. So if you walk to the top and you go out onto the balcony and then take a few more steps, this will lead you to a glass display where the fragments of bone can be contemplated. As with all Buddhist temples, there is a strict dress code that must always be followed. Shoes are never allowed inside a temple, so be sure to leave your shoes outside with all the others. Women are required to cover their shoulders and wear pants or skirts that extend down to their knees. Certain level of respect is expected. Speak in a quiet tone within the temple and don't touch the statues or other Buddhist relics. And we're just going up to the second level now, and you can see more beautiful illustrated paintings depicting the different stages of the Buddha's life. I wonder if these stairs and the floor tiles are marble or some type of slate. All the stair balustrades there and all the intricate carvings must have been took many hours to create these pieces of stone. And here you can see more statues that have been donated from different organisations and areas of Thailand, and they're all covered in gold gilt and gold leaf. And this is a sign of respect by devout locals who come seeking good health, good luck and wealth. It is wonderfully meditative to observe these devotees and even partake in the rituals of offering candles representing the path of light, lotus flowers representing purity, and sweetly scented joss sticks. And as you wander around the rest of this temple and the temple compound itself and the beautiful landscaped gardens perfumed by fragrant incense, take a moment to ponder your very own journey. The way to end suffering and attain enlightenment, said the Buddha, is by practicing the Noble Eightfold Path, which includes correct thought, correct speech, correct action, correct livelihood, correct understanding, correct effort, correct mindfulness, and correct concentration. Certainly lessons well worth keeping in mind. You will notice that on the paintings on the walls and the ceilings there are many depictions of elephants. Historically, elephants in Thailand are considered to be very important culturally. There are many elephants, references to artworks, literature and national emblems. Since Thailand is a majority Buddhist country, elephants are portrayed as sacred animals from their special symbolism in the practice of Buddhism. Many artworks in Thai royal palaces and temples have drawings of elephants on the paintings and on the walls. And this is the third level of the temple, and that's the entrance to the room where the Lord Buddha's splinter of bone is kept in glass display cabinets. But first, we're just going to have a look around the open air gallery and get a bird's eye view of the rest of the complex and the surrounding mountain area and countryside of Phuket. There's one of the other temples in the complex just there, and the big car park area. You can see some of the tour coaches that are parked up. And that's the upper part of the 60-metre high chedi. We're just going around the top open gallery. You can see the mountains on the backdrop there. And just beyond those mountains, you have the Andaman Sea in Phuket Bay. And if you look very closely on the top of the mountain line, you will be able to see the big Buddha statue. I have done a video of that, and I will be releasing that one shortly. There is said to be contained within this glass display a splinter of Lord Buddha's bone. I believe the bone is inside the glass globe within the top part of the glass holder thing that you can see there. Thanks for watching until the end. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, please consider subscribing and hit the like button. Watch out for my other videos which will be coming out soon. Thanks again for watching, and bye for now.